is K.Ho, and I am here on the zero block of Hill Street, which is just west of Valencia and right before we get to Guerrero. And we are at a really fantastic home listed with our friend Wendy Storch at Sotheby's. It is at number 49 Hill Street. It's just about a 3,000 square foot, beautifully updated Victorian home that reads modern and traditional at the same time. And you are at this interesting location. Like I said, Valencia is just down the street here. Guerrero's up there. That's a busy street. That's relatively busy given all the bicycle traffic and whatnot too. But this street is super quiet. I don't think a lot of people realize that Hill Street, which does go into Noe, really exists here. And so we're gonna see this wonderful house. Let's take a look inside where Wendy is waiting for us. So starting from, like I said, Guerrero is up here. You've got this beautiful neighbor here. It's really a pretty wonderful house, and it's a double lot. And you get this detached part here. And when you first come in, you'll notice the driveway. You've got a little bit of an encroachment out here, so that's very nice. And it slopes in, and you'll see the garage. It's really big. It's about, I would say it's a 2 or 3 car parking at least. But before we go in, unlike some of the other homes we've seen, this is concrete. And it's really well done. And then you've got the drainage system there, so you don't have any issues that way. You've got great flashing, and look at the details. So the home was extensively remodeled, I think about, 10, 20 years ago. I think Wendy will be able to tell us. The millwork has been recreated, but it was done so where it's really sharp and nice, but it's not too, how do I say this? It's still subtly perfect, I would say. So, and then you've got this little fence here. There's a section of that in the back of the garage. And then here, you've got nice wide stairs. You've got nice step lights. And what I love first, apart from the detailing here, is that you have a double door. Wendy, are you here? I'm here. There's Wendy. So we're gonna hear a little bit from Wendy. Hi.
Hi.
So tell me about this place. It's wonderful.
It is a wonderful home with spectacular volumes and amazing historical details.
Yeah, and then I think you said it was renovated probably like maybe 10?
2000 by a really good builder for his own family. Did everything really well, so it's filled up.
It's really phenomenal.
Got that elegant feel.
Yeah, and I love the colors that you guys have done and everything, and just the scale. We're thank you so much for letting us walk you through. It's 3,000 square feet with
That's correct.
3 levels, right?
3 levels, so 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, separate entrance for the lower level.
Ooh.
Beautiful garden.
Love that detail here too.
Spectacular location.
Yeah.
It's like a cul-de-sac block.
It is. That's why Wendy's a pro too.
Here, you live here or you're lost, but you can walk to everything.
Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. I'm gonna walk around. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. So look at the millwork up here. These are 11-foot floor ceilings or more. You've got the speakers here. I love the box bay window here with the millwork down here. Tall baseboards. You've got your modern systems, recessed lights above, slotted aperture, really lovely medallion. I like how they did the gloss on it instead of the matte. It makes it perfect. You've got this double parlor here with big, tall pocket doors. And take a look at this. Integrated shelving in here, and then you've got again a really dramatic light fixture. That one looks more original. And then you've got this nice fireplace, subtle. I like the dark stone a lot. I like the nice wrapping with the wood here. And then you'll see out there you've got the side deck too. Remember, you're essentially detached on both sides of the house, which is fantastic. Nice millwork here. And then now under here, yes, you have this area for storage or whatnot. You do have a little closet here. And what's even better is that instead of having the choice between a closet or a bathroom, you get both. So I love the dark, elegant stone. And you've got this really lovely vanity here. Actually, I think I have this in my house, I was saying earlier. Nice and tall. Usually you don't get a tall bathroom here. It might be a little Harry Potter-like, but this, it's really nice. Again, nice, elegant. Oops, sorry about that. Nice, elegant baseboards. This side, you have the kitchen. You have a functional laundry chute. Yay! And then it goes all the way down to downstairs from upstairs. And then it's a very functional yet beautifully done area. So you have your work area here. I quite like this color that it did. Inside, you can have your TV from before, the old school TV. with the CRT tubes, and then you also got the really cool fixtures here, a little workbench here, a little shallow bench here, and more. And it's really just nicely done. And you've got here, you can do power or lights. And then again, you've got the picture rail detail, slot aperture, another medallion up here. But take a look over here. So what I like a lot of this kitchen a lot is it is open without being too open, if that makes sense. More information is there. But here, let's take a look at this. You have this deck on the side here. It's lovely. And again, remember, detached. There are no windows at your neighbors. And what's also really nice is that there is the bedroom upstairs that has a deck that goes all the way down, and you can go down outside. So I really like this. And the proper venting. You've got the transom above. You could maybe raise these up, shrink the transom a little bit. We'll see what they did upstairs or downstairs. Lots of storage. Nice pantry. Ooh, and they slide out. And then above, and you still have ceiling height, so you could always add cabinets that are taller. You could do uplighting or whatnot. This side, you have a slot for your microwave. Nice dark stone here. Deeper cabinets, drawers that is, instead of the cupboard, so it's nice. And then you have this lovely 48-inch thermidor. You've got the 6 burners out, and you've got the charcoal briquette grill. How awesome is that? Industrial size, hood above. A little spice rack on this side, and then storage on this side and that side. Nice sort of mirror imagery here. And you've got a secondary oven. So it's dual fuel, I think, because that looks like it is electric. Yep, electric elements inside. So gas up here, dual fuel down there. You could just switch to induction if you want. You could just have gas if you want as well. And this is the 48-inch, so that is quite nice. Now you've got the transom above, and you've got the sliding here. For me, I might just do French doors to go in and out. It depends, because it might be a little narrow. You could adjust as you wish. Sub-zero refrigerator here, and then you've got your dishwasher, your sink right under the mirror, right under the window that is, and nice dual sink here, wine refrigerator there. And I do like this glass. It's very opaque and faceted, but also nice. Take a look at that. And two sconces, it's really great. Now, I guess we'll go out to yard down. So through this, you've got this beautiful yard. Now remember I mentioned before, your neighbors, it's a double parcel. So it's their little driveway to go back to their garage. And basically it means that you don't really, you have your distance from them, a good separation. Now look at this. So when we came around outside before, see, that was that. It's rare it wraps around here, which is great. And it goes upstairs, which we'll see in a moment. And it all goes down to this lovely yard. A yard is really quite private, and it's, I like it. Let me show you here. First thing you notice, this tree is gorgeous, and it has little, I don't know if you can see it, little firs, a little, there you go, maybe you can see it in the light there. And I love the trunk. And you've got some sod down here. You've got a great bamboo. So it's nice and vibrant and lush. There's lots of movement when it's windy. And then you've got just nice plantings here. And then you have the downstairs area, which we'll go into now. But let me see how far, let's see how big the yard is. So it is a really, little banana leaf here, banana tree leaf here. Let's see if this will measure. You know, I did change the brand out. 32 feet from here to somewhere over there, so that's nice. I think we're 25 feet. Might as well measure it since we're back here. As you take a look there, 23.6 from here, in the fence is inside, so you know, it's just about right. Now this side, before you go in, nice to see that the posts are really thick. It's all pressure treated. At least the framing parts are pressure treated. They have the right clips and hangers and the bolting. And you can see it's in really solid shape. And then they have the proper brackets, and they have individual posts, concrete bases there. Here you've got nice siding, but you've also got the separation with the concrete that you need, so you don't have ground earth contact. And look at this. You have a tradesperson and alley all the way. Let's see if that measures anything out there. Wow, 64 feet. So yeah, it's really tall. It's nice to have that separation. Again, remember, pretty private. They have one window there and here, but it really doesn't look into anything that you will see. It's lovely, and you have these lights here that you can customize to your heart's content. And remember, there's the deck. Now, when we come here, oh, another banana thing here. This is the lower space, and we'll go back up there so you'll see they connect. 8'10" tall ceilings. I measured earlier, so you don't have to watch me measure. And take a look at this. You've got a little bar here, and in here you've got a nice bedroom as well, where those 3 windows. Nice picture of detail, really just well presented as usual with Wendy. She always has great homes. And this was a Pilates studio at one point. So you see the speakers up there and you see the lights. It really does make sense. I was saying to Wendy earlier that it's one of those places where you see a Pilates studio. They always like to have pendant lights. I think these are floss too, so I'm guessing, but that would be really nice. Refrigerator here, full sink here. You could probably do Airbnb, whatnot too, maybe a microwave or an induction hob if you wanted to, or it'd be a great in-law. Under here that's the access to the garage. This is more of your circuitry. There's Cat 5e wiring, coaxial stuff, phone stuff, and then some of your drivers, and also the sprinkler irrigation, and there's other thing, maybe alarm system too. Nice bathroom, hex tile down below, the toilet here, skinny pedestal sink, and that low tub, which is always nice for kids, parents, older dogs, all that good stuff too. Bath mat above, and what I noticed earlier, I don't know if you can see this, it's a translucent light fixture. They didn't really, I haven't seen that before. It's almost ceramic. You kind of see it there, but it's nice. Now here, you've got this one light here. You always do the light here and do a track light here, or maybe some LEDs, or like we would suggest you do LED inserts into the picture rail. We did that in one of our listings, and it's a really cool effect. Now this side, you have laundry. You've got the stacked laundry here, hex tile down below, nice laundry sink, and then remember that clothes chute we were talking about? This is where it ends up, by the laundry chute, and you've got nice storage as well. Cat door that leads you into this very large garage. It's really big. I think I measured it, it's 32 feet that way, 19 feet wide, and it's both functional and interesting. Remember I said before that there is the fence post hardware for outside. If you want to do that, that's there. Tankless water heater there. You've got your furnace here, and I like the storage above. You got storage and storage. You've got motion detectors here, and you also see the framing, the moment frame. At least one of them is here. They probably did something up there. You also have all the screens. That's nice to see. And then you also have a water filter system. And take a look. This is a really robust water line. More than an inch, probably an inch, it might be 1.5 inches. It's copper, which is nice to see. And then you can see the foundation elements that they did. Here is a steel post or metal post there that connects here. You see more of the bolting. So there's good structural engineering that comes into play. You don't have any glass, so people can't break in and pull this. That's what they've been doing, at least had been doing. And then you've got the bulkheads here. That bulkhead's the foundation parts. Old telephone wiring here, but then your power switches right here. I got a little storage there. I even like this very skinny workbench. Yeah. So 1 car, 2 car, and 3 car. Now you do have this little ramp, so to check the clearances. If you need to shave it down a little bit, we do have a contractor who does garages and driveways. He's excellent. We can give you his information too. Step down foundation you can see, so really just well thought out. And this is, show you this. This is the, see here? This is the alley that way, and of course that way to the front. It's always nice having these side alleys, not only because you're detached, but also allows people to go to your backyard without having to go through the house. I'll lock this up. It's locked there, and yeah, it's just a really big garage. You can fit a lot in here, cars and more, even areas for your garbage bins too. So yeah, big and spacious. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Oh, one note here. These are sliders here. See how they did the skinnier transom up there? You could do this where these were French doors going out, maybe even take that out. But remember, if you change transom size to smaller, you can have bigger doors, maybe downstairs. So let's go back upstairs. This brings us out back to the kitchen. I got a little light fixture up there, old school doors, and we're here again. Back to this part. Now let's go upstairs. Just made it downstairs, now I'm going upstairs.
You're getting your exercise.
I am. I'm getting my steps in, aren't I, right? So, oh, right. Great light fixture here. Before I forget, love this. Well,
It's the honeybee.
it's the honeybee. I've seen this before, and I always wondered, can I use it for the stick? I'm like,
welcoming.
it is really
isn't it?
welcoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Thanks a lot.
So,
It's so beautiful. Yeah.
You could be roommates. You could check up here. Yeah, why not?
there's enough
Your
room.
room place. Yeah.
So you've got this really elegant banister here, and take a look up here. So this is a traditional sort of East Lake or stick Victorian, but it's elongated and it's different. And close chute down here. Now, of course, the Victorians were shorter or didn't have this. I do like how this curves up here. And instead of having the 4 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms here, this is different. So instead of having the bedroom here, they do have a bathroom and then another bathroom, and there are still 2 bedrooms back there. So they were really, really great. It's a great, they were gifted with a lot of a big deep closet here. They're gifted with a lot of space, and they utilize it in a way that still gives people a bit of individual privacy space, and yet also functional as well. So look, one thing, round window that looks out to the neighbors there too. So let's go back over here. This is the primary, and what I'm struck with is that you've got this, the top part of the bay window there, and you've got this really elegant, cozy cove. Sometimes it's a fainting room. You've seen these before, but this is used for a bed. I love the little arches up top, the detail they kept. I love the modern wall. That might have acoustical qualities. We have used it in some of our listings as well. And then you've got the large window. And this is double pane, so it's a little quieter. No, it's not. Nope, not double pane. But you can make it double pane if you needed to. Look out there, you've got a little balcony. Put some flowers there if you wanted to. And then you've got the little curve up top there. I love this wall here. And on this side, you've got a fireplace. Really elegant. It's more elegant than a lot of them. And, that says really good, considered design, if that makes sense. It wasn't garish or not. Great choice by Brett for the lights. And then you've got room for bookcases, or maybe you can put in storage if you wanted to. Now this is a great vista. So up here, you've got this lovely arch. I love that diffused fixture there. It's really pretty. And walk-through closet, which I like. That's a great idea. This one has another area for laundry. So they had a stacked meal up before here. You've got the 220, 240 outlet there. You've got your water supply and your standing drain pipe, so you easily put laundry in here. And on this side, you've got a really deep closet. That's pretty tall as well. Ceiling height on this level is, let me do it again before I forget. Sorry, you're gonna see some measuring. Let's see here. Great floors here. The ceiling height is 10'4" on the second level. Yeah, right? Great fixture, and I love the arch. So this is a wet bathroom. So Wendy said that there was never a shower curtain here because they didn't need it. This, you step in and you have your hand shower here, and you have that. I actually have that fixture in my house. I'm not sure what it is, but it's interesting. It's a nice big round pipe on this side, and the head can adjust. You've got niches on this side, and over here, you've got a really nice soaking tub. And then above, you've got a fan, and look at that. You have the skylight there. Now, this one has a manual crank. Change it out to the deluxe one that opens and closes, and you're set. Huge vanity here, medicine cabinet here, medicine cabinet there. You've got the alabaster lights, probably from Visual Comfort. It's really popular these days. 2 sinks, of course, and the 6-gang cover plate. You know, I was just remarking to our folks at City Lights the other day, hey, do they come in 6? And sure enough, they do. 7'8", so that is really big. In other words, 2 cabinetry here, get a great vanity here, and it'll be great. Now you have your private WC water closet here, and frosted window. Ooh, I like that. I like that little texture too. I mean, it's just spot on. So you close that off, and you're here. This is just the primary. There are 2 other bedrooms and another bathroom on this level. So we go over to here, back outside. Hello. Oh no, don't worry. Oh my God, thanks. Oh, hello. On this side, you've got that part here. You have another bathroom here. Low shower, a low bathtub that is. So go in. Really perfect for puppies, children, parents, people. Nice vanity here. I like this old school. I like the little bowl here. It's pretty nice, and more arches. A frosted window for your privacy, and then your separate toilet. And you've got this nice beadboard along here, nice little curved round bit, and the millwork. I just love the millwork here. And you've got the translucent light fixtures, like I said, that we saw above. Nice little shower arm and marble all the way to the top. And then on this side, we've got 2 more bedrooms. So you have a little door here if you wanted to. I like this little alcove it creates. You have bedroom number 2 on this level here. Little part of the gable here, you can see privacy again. And over here, now these are double pane windows looking out to the back, to the deck. You've got some nice built-ins there. Love the color. And then here is your last bedroom here, where it's nice and big. Again, you've got this access to the deck in here. You have that closet. Good light fixture he picked. And then out here, take a look at this. So remember we said that what's rare is that this can go all the way down to there. Really just a fantastic home. So yeah, it's 49 Hill Street. Really love it. Oh, it's sprinkling. There you go. There's irrigation for you. It is 49 Hill Street. Lives with our friend Wendy Storch over at Sotheby's. It's a really great home right here in that Missionville, Dolores area. It's sunny. It's nice. It's a quiet street, as Wendy said. It's more like a cul-de-sac street. And yeah, I'm so glad you were able to come along with us to take a look at it. Thanks to Wendy for letting us walk you through. And of course, this is K.Ho at Vanguard Properties. Be sure you like and subscribe. And we'll see you at the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.